really believe that all human beings should have equal rights when it comes to things like healthcare and education. And depending on the luck of where you're born, you can have much more or much less of that.
To solve this global challenge, it's really, really hard. So it's very important that we use the opportunities before us to create real change.
Sustainability initiatives are the most important things that people in our generation need to support.
The most important part about being an entrepreneur is to have a positive impact on people's lives, to be able to genuinely improve their day-to-day living situation.
There's something I'm doing, there's kind of impact I'm creating, and I want to see that celebration and happiness happening in many communities in Uganda and even outside Uganda.
We need to work on taking steps now so that the future generations can build upon what we've done, and hopefully we'll leave them in a better position.
All we need as young people is to start something. We don't need to wait for big corporations, we do not need to wait for decisions made in Parliament, in the UN, to enable us to do something.
Small-scale farmers find it really, really difficult to get access to training and information. So we decided to build mobile technology that will be able to communicate to farmers and send information to them in real time. What we've seen over the years is that fish farmers pouring a lot of feed into the water, hoping that the fish become big. But a lot of feed makes the plants grow into the water, and the fishes in the pond are not able to get oxygen to grow. So we started out by sending them reminders, communicating to them the amount of feed that they should feed this fish. And we have seen that it has helped the fish farmers to increase their yield by 55.6%. What sustainability means to us is for us to keep delivering the products and services that we give to farmers, and also inspiring a generation of young people to take agriculture very seriously.
There are hundreds of people around the world that are designing life-improving products for rural villages. But the problem is that these products are not actually creating an impact because distribution channels are broken and they just don't reach villages.
So we're adding this new product to our catalog, everyone, yeah?
S-Mart is providing the marketing, distribution, and after-sales service for a wide catalog of products. Everything from water filters to fuel-efficient cook stoves. And we're connecting this catalog into villages, ensuring that life-improving products are actually reaching end users.
இந்த அடுப்பு ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு. இது எங்களுக்குலாம் ரொம்ப சௌரியமா இருக்கு. கிராமத்துல இருந்தாலும் சீக்கிரம் கேஸ்க்கு மேல இது சீக்கிரம் வேலையாகுது. அதனால எங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருக்கு.
According to the World Health Organization, out of the close to 1 million health centers in the developing world, currently 40% of them are stocked out of supplies or medication in some form. Relief Watch is a platform for organizations in the developing world to track essential supplies through basic mobile phones. The system calls the user and then asks them the number of the supply that they have. All the clinic worker has to do is respond to that via the keys on the number pad, which immediately digitizes all that information, integrates it into a cloud system that can then be accessed from anywhere by the warehouse managers to resupply the clinic before they run out. Currently, you can have situations where people walk for 3 days to get to a clinic, but in fact not get the medicine they need. Relief Watch is really helping to ensure the reliability of that so that people have the medicine that they need.
Tree Adoption Uganda is a social enterprise that addresses both climate change and youth unemployment. It enables young people to grow trees as a way of obtaining startup capital. We sell the trees to corporate companies who want to reduce their carbon footprint, and the young people use the income generated from the trees to start up businesses.
So put all your seeds here.
We work with them, teaching them how to set up tree nurseries and teaching them a few things about business. It empowers them, it gives them the knowledge that actually we can learn about sustainable living. And we can create businesses using such simple ideas like setting up tree nurseries.
Vodo provides mobile engagement solutions to organizations working in emerging markets, both to share information and to gather feedback from the people that matter to them. For example, this has been used in maternal health. The challenge that mothers face is accessing medical information. Women can sign up for this service, and then every week during their pregnancy, they can receive messages with the information they need to take care of their baby and themselves. What these programs have done has enabled pregnant women in rural areas to take healthy actions during their pregnancy.
Pollinate Energy is a social enterprise that provides sustainable, affordable technology like solar lights to people living in India's urban slums. Micro-entrepreneurs, we call them our pollinators, go out and work with families and explain to them how to use sustainable technologies. Those technologies they provide on a payment plan of about 5 weeks so that they can pay off a product like a solar light over that time. Is this on ABC? So if we can prove that urban slums like this can leapfrog from kerosene light and go straight to solar, surely that is the best example to the rest of the world that they can do it too.
Limited access to finance inhibits the capacity of farmers to produce more and earn more. Our product is a core banking software that enables farm groups called saving and credit cooperative societies to manage their saving, their credit using mobile phone. Circles come together and pool funds for common purpose. To connect smallholder farmers with access to affordable loan at low interest rate. If I can check my balance and ask for a loan and also withdraw my saving on my mobile phone without moving, that's very convenient.
We don't have any bank here. So we found it easier to access a loan through a mobile application.
My biggest goal is to empower farmers to be able to make their own decision and access services that matter to them.
The goal of the accelerator program here at Cambridge is to help us not only refine our pitches, but also think about the next steps down the line and where strategic partnerships might arise.
You just have to be able to clearly articulate that you have a great impact.
Mentorship is very important, especially for young business.
We're thinking, what can we learn from mentors that we can actually put back into helping our businesses run better?
Being able to tap into those huge networks of experience and expertise is going to be invaluable.
Do you know that 1/3 of humanity is fed by small-scale farmers living in rural villages?
It is unjust that people don't have access to products that can improve their lives.
This is a problem that affects millions of people across the developing world. The pitch definitely was smooth.
It was really awesome.
I have spent like 2 days not sleeping, been practicing all night. It's over.
Exactly. All the other entrepreneurs are awesome. They're so inspiring.
I think there's places for partnerships. I think that there's places for many things to continue.
Knowing that in different parts of the globe there are different people doing small things gives me hope that in the end our collective impact will change the world that we are living in.